Is there somebody at work that's really causing you grief? Maybe what that person is doing could be considered bullying. Well, I'm going to share with you some strategies that can help you in this situation. Hello there, welcome to Work Tips Pro. This is where we help professionals like you stand out among their peers. My name is Mukhtar. A long time ago, I had this experience with a workplace bully. Let's call him John. John was very intelligent. So he didn't quite break any laws, he didn't do anything illegal, and he didn't violate any of the company policies, as far as I know. And he had a good relationship with the higher-ups, and he was very high functioning. He was actually very good at his job, but he had a mean streak. He was very passive aggressive. He would sabotage you in emails, in meetings, behind your back. And by the way, the Work Bullying Institute includes work sabotage in its definition of workplace bullying. Anyway, going back to the story of John, management was aware of John's flaws, but they decided to overlook it. And that meant a miserable experience for others. That meant a low trust environment. And this situation that I've just described is not unique by any stretch. According to the Workplace Bullying Institute, nearly 30% of Americans suffer abusive conduct at work, and 19% have witnessed it, which means 49% of Americans are affected by workplace bullying. Now, before I go on to share the strategies, I would just like to say some companies are very good and have very robust systems to deal with workplace bullying. Now, if you don't happen to find yourself in one of these companies, or you don't happen to trust the system in your company, here are some strategies that can help you deal with your situation. First things first, you need an outlet. I remember hearing this quote or seeing this quote, and it goes something like this: you can't really kill emotions, you just bury them alive. So if you continue to ignore your emotions, if you continue to suppress your emotions, they're not going to go away. They're going to come back, and they will come back in an even more intense manner. One good outlet is to journal, and to journal regularly. It's a good habit to establish. Another one, and this is very important, is to talk to people that are equipped with helping you navigate your situation. So for example, a therapist, a coach, or a counselor. These are the people that can help you sort through the complexity of what you're going through. The next step is that you need a support system. A bully can make you question your sense of self, your identity. You start to have thoughts like, how come they're doing this just to me? Is it because I look different? Is it because I sound different? You are good enough. Whatever the bully is doing is a reflection on the bully and the culture that allows that bully to thrive. And you need to lean on your social network. You need to be very active outside of work. You need to build strong relationships with family and friends. Nurture those relationships, and that would help you with dealing with the situation at work. The next step is that you need to look good on paper. Go back to the basics. What's in your contract? What's your agreement? Why are you there at work? Are you fulfilling your end of the bargain? You want to document things as much as you can. Close the loop on your communication. If you had a conversation with this person behind closed doors, follow up with a written communication indicating the conversation you just had. The next tip is to have very low expectations. The bully might have a lot of allies. The bully might be very charming, and they might be charming towards you sometimes. Maybe they cracked one of the funniest jokes you've ever heard, and you're laughing so hard and you're thinking, now we're good. Don't have your hopes up. If this person has a history of bullying, don't let your guard down. If you do so, you're only setting yourself up for disappointment. Flashes here and there of the person being nice to you isn't gonna change the person's abusive behavior. The next tip is to prepare for encounters. One of the very sinister things about bullies is that they can catch you off guard. You might find yourself in a situation where you're thinking, did that just happen? Did you just throw me under the bus? Did you just insinuate that I'm a poor performer in front of everybody? Or you've just given me an unrealistic deadline. You're giving me 2 weeks to plan a 2-year project. So you want to prepare in advance so that you're not caught off guard, because the bully, they love the element of surprise. They want to see you squirm and struggle in the spotlight. The next tip is that you need an exit plan. I've been in toxic work environments and I've been in healthy work environments, and the difference is clear. And one of the very interesting things about being in a toxic work environment is that you don't know the full extent to which it's affecting you until you get out of that environment. It affects your physical health, your mental health. So it's really not worth it. If things cannot be resolved in the work environment that you're in, you need to have a plan to move out from that environment. It could be moving to another team or maybe just moving outside the company. Now, I know it's not easy. I mean, it's a full-time job looking for a job, but have a plan and just take baby steps. And hopefully that should improve your morale and hopefully help move you in the right direction. If you want to learn some strategies on how to survive a toxic workplace and some strategies on how to deal with difficult social situations, click on the playlist to the left of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. See you in the next video.